Hello, my YouTube friends. I am so sorry. I felt like I was going to be back, but I wasn't back. And I apologize because I said I was coming back, and I had so many things that I wanted to do this month, but I never actually got to do them. So, little bit of a lowdown. I was just overwhelmed this month with all the stuff that we had to do. I had to get the kids to certain doctor's appointments. I had a lot of appointments that didn't involve the kids. It was just a lot of stuff. There's Alana right there in the background, but I'm gonna get back to it this month for sure. I've already planned everything out, which I said that I was gonna do that last month, but the thing about it is last month I didn't plan anything in my work planner, so I didn't get anything done. So now I am so going to do it because I've mapped out everything and I feel confident this month. It's also Autism Awareness Month. It's my favorite month of the year because all us autism mommies get to be proud of who we are and really just kind of flaunt everything and be so happy. It's just going to be fantastic. So expect a lot of things. I'm going to do a lot of different videos coming up. So forgive me, and thank you, Crystal, for kind of pulling me out of my rut. It was your message that made me do this video today so that I can kind of get you guys back on track with what's been going on with my life and the kids, and, you know, just kind of getting a grip on myself and pulling myself back into the world. So I will go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be doing for the entire quarter. Since the first quarter is over, I have done a lot of developing with my system as far as how I have, you know, divided everything up into categories and figured out exactly what it is that I want to do. So without further ado, here goes my quarterly setup. So to start off with, I have my desk calendar that I have filled out, and I accidentally spilled some coffee. Well, I didn't do it, Ryan did, but that's neither here nor there. As mommy, I got to take responsibility for everything. So I just wrote in everything that's going to be happening this month. As you can see, there's almost no day that has absolutely nothing. Actually, there is no day that has nothing. The whole month is full of stuff. Saturdays are for going to the library and getting prepped for the week, and I'll show you guys more about that in my homeschool planner. Each day has some sort of therapy or doctor's appointment or something that I have to do personally. So yeah, that's why I was so busy last month, because no room for anything much else in my life. So, of course, the first thing that I start off with is my Mega Planner. Isn't that thing huge? Oh my gosh. Can't even get it in frame. Okay. So the first thing I start with is my Mega Planner, but I'm not going to do that just yet because I have something else that requires attention first. And this is the book that I have been using to kind of put everything into perspective for myself. This is my procedural planning composition book. I just took a regular composition book and I'm using it to kind of go through and do all of my procedures for everything. I love this book so far because it's really gotten my perspective straightened out. So first thing that I have is where I'm going to put my yearly planning and lists and stuff. So every single category that I'm going to be going through is going to be summed up right here. So if I'm doing all of my yearly stuff in one day, which I do try to do sometimes, I can look here and just be like, okay, I need to do that, and just, you know, all of the categories are there. So then we have biannual. I have worked out how I'm going to be doing my quarterly stuff. For instance, since this is the spring quarter, this is what I will be doing, and that's why I'm showing you guys this. I've got my seasonal theme change. Basically, I took down all of the winter stuff, all the pretty sparkly silver stuff, and I'm going to be putting that away for winter, and I have done that already. Actually, I'd like to show you. So this is what I'm talking about right here. Basically, I've taken one of those comforter thingies that you buy, and I've just taken, I always love using these plastic things because they're so useful. I don't see why people throw them away. Anyway, I've taken all of that stuff and I have stuffed, like for instance, this is all of our fall stuff. I've got my scarecrow, I've got pumpkins, flowers, just the works, school projects that the boys have done, and I've just stuck it all in there for next year. And the same thing here, I took down all the winter stuff and I've put it away. So I just keep that half of the stuff in there. And then all the summer and spring stuff I plan on keeping in this pink one here. And I have not begun to gather stuff to decorate yet, so I will get to that eventually. So that is pretty much how I do that. I just go through each, and then I got my spring cleaning checklist that I will show you guys soon. I also have create, it looks like create, but create GTD plans, which is my getting things done plans in my GTD binder. Create a quarter section in my mega planner, which is what I'm about to show you now in my mega planner. So I love that concept. I love that so much because I feel like that is gonna work for me. Oh, you guys, that is gonna work for me. Anyway, Alana just keeps running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so this was March. I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera so you guys can see it better. This was March. March was awesome. I did use my planner a lot in here. As you can see, I stopped right about at the 24th. And I just kind of started focusing on the dailies and not the monthly part. I got pretty much everything we needed. So I've got my quarterly list here. This is all the stuff that we needed throughout the quarter. Things that I don't normally have to buy because it's not a monthly thing. So I've got my monthly list. There's the quarter. And as you can see, I got most of this. And some of these I still need to check off. So as you can see, I did get everything. The only thing I couldn't figure out is what I wanted our monthly scent to be this month. What do I want the house to smell like this spring, you know? Anyway, so, yeah, I got all of this stuff except for my Dr. Bonner, which is like what I use to wash my hair and body. And then I did not get my hair moisturizer or any more Epsom salt. And I did not get any more conditioner yet. Or the 4-pack of paper towels. So I can get those pretty soon. This will be on my next monthly list of stuff to get. So, let's see. So I'm going to go over how I did on the month later. Right now, what I want to show you is how I am getting ready for spring. And it's sweet and pretty. So I stuffed these pages in here at like the last minute, and I was thinking to myself, how can I, you know, kind of separate the quarters so I can see where everything is, because as you know or may not know, last month in order to define where my quarter was, I used this. This was the winter quarter one that I was showing you guys before, and I've already looked on the list and looked for the stuff that I did do. Okay, my flash is going crazy right now. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so these are the things that I did do, the things I didn't do. I've already transferred them over to my new quarterly stuff. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with your phone? My phone is going bonkers, y'all. I'm sorry. See what I mean? Okay. Anyway, so this is my spring stuff. And you can barely see the the writing I have here because it's written in gray. So I wanted to do the March for Respect. I wanted to get more YouTube subscribers. I'm hoping. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the flash off because it's acting so weird and crazy right now. Get my flash from somewhere else. Anyway. So I'm hoping to reach 700 subscribers. That would be so awesome. If I could keep up with my stuff, I'm pretty sure I would, right? Anyway, so I want to make sure that I do at least four blog posts on my WordPress account or my WordPress blog. I want to meet my weight goal at the end of this quarter, which I'm pretty sure I will because I did really good last quarter. I lost over 30 pounds, so I'm cool with that. I want to make sure that the kids' therapies are fully set up. We still have a few more therapists we need. Oh my gosh, right? As if we're not busy enough. Anyway, and I want to at least attend 5 of our service meetings, which I don't know if you guys knew, but we're Jehovah's Witnesses because it's really something that's been in my family for a long time. Next thing, my quarter to-dos. So that was my quarter goals. Those are the goals I want to reach in life, for the family, for my business, for everything. That's what I want to do. Now these are my to-dos for the quarter. Put all the seasonal decorations up, which is, you know, the spring stuff. And I want to plant my crops, which I've already started doing. It's so cool. I've got my plants up there. They're all just kind of lined up there. I will show you guys that pretty soon. I've got a lot of different things that I want to do still. It's April. This is the time to plant crops. Anyway, so then we've got the quarter cleaning, which is pretty much the spring cleaning list. These are the things that I want to do that I would only do every quarter. Windows, check the batteries and the smoke detectors and remotes and the toys that the kids have that require batteries. Bug spray, bombing. I want to bomb the house. I want to do some bleaching. I want to bleach the walls. I want to bleach everything pretty much. I want to replace the toothbrushes for everybody, which I've already started on. I bought the toothbrushes, just got to put them in and, you know, get the old ones out. Replace the air filters and the vents, which that's actually a monthly thing, but I want to make sure that the people do it because living in an apartment, sometimes they do not do it. So replace the water filters. So that's what I want to do for cleaning wise. That's my spring cleaning list. Quarter marriage list. Now that's something that I want to focus on every quarter, is something special for me and that special somebody I have, and, you know, just kind of walking our way towards marriage, basically doing the good stuff that needs to be done in order to get married. Am I right, you guys? Am I right? Anyway, quarter faith. Let's see, faith planning. I don't really have any quarterly things that I need to do as far as my faith goes because everything is a progression. So this is my this is my faith planning process. I've got my daily, my weekly, my bi-weekly, my monthly, and then as you can see, I don't really have much for quarterly or yearly cut, but I do have my lifetime goals, which one of these days I will go over all of that, but not right now. So next, I'm working on my quarterly beauty stuff. There's a couple of other lists that I need to make for the quarter because I want it to be for, let's see. So I've got goals, to-dos, cleaning, marriage, faith, and then I basically wanted to start from faith. I wanted to do all of my planners that I have over here, just a quarterly list for all of those that I can write in here and, you know, basically make sure that I am maintaining that. And then look at those 2 pictures. Aren't they beautiful? Those are my boys. They took spring pictures so well. If you're on my Facebook or my Instagram, you saw these pictures, and I about died when I took them out of the envelope because they're so darn cute. These are the best pictures they've ever taken. Like, okay, for instance, this was my son Miles' last picture. And it's really sad looking. He looks so hurt and distraught. And then here's Ryan. He just looks like, what are we doing right now? I mean, Miles has taken good pictures. Like, for instance, there's this one. I loved that picture. But then there's this picture when he graduated. He just looks so sad and so angry. And then there's this one where he was with Santa, which I was really opposed to that. I don't we don't celebrate Christmas or anything like that, so I wasn't really supposed to take that picture. But other than that, you know, I mean, that's like the best pictures my sons have ever taken. And I've got the big ones that are now hanging on the wall. So, you know, that was just so cute to me. I was so happy. But that is my entire quarterly setup. I will let you guys know when I get to my monthly stuff, which will be tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys how I've gotten ready for the entire month, because blue is the month and it's Autism Awareness Month. So I've started on it. I'm just working on it a little slower pace so that I get everything right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this has given you a little bit of kind of some insight on what's been going on in life and how to help better your own lives. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys will continue to wait for me and see if I'm going to be wishy-washy this month. I am going to do my darndest to be focused on the channel and to stay focused on the blog and get everything in order. Bring in some new products to my store, because it has not had any new products for a while. But I hope that you guys are going to stick with me. I'm trying so hard to get all of this just done and focused on. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.